Today we are going to discuss one of India's complicated family trees, Yaduvansh. In the earlier family tree videos, we showed single family chains to avoid confusion, but many viewers were not clear with those videos. They thought every king had only one son. Hence, this time we have decided to present in a fairly complicated manner one of India's most complex family lineages of all time. Even in this case, we have purposely eliminated many of the side chains from the actual family tree so that the confusion does not increase. Therefore, more or less in a clear and comprehensive manner, we are going to present the Yadava Dynasty to you. Here, the shown list is mainly based on Vishnu Purana. The repetition of certain names has led to confusion, but this is a common fact. Even now we see the repetition of names in many cases.
Yayati, along with her Divyani, begot a son named Yadu.
The term Yadava has been interpreted to mean a descendant of King Yadu. Yadu had 4 sons: Sahasrajit, Krostu, Nal, Nahush. Shatajit was the son of the eldest brother. He had 3 sons: Hai Hai, He Hai, Venu Hai. The son of Hai Hai was Dharma, whose son was Dharmanetra. Kunti was his son, who was the father of Sahajit. Sahajit's son was Mahishman, who founded the famous place Mahishmatipur. His descendants were as follows: Bhadrasrenya, Durdam, Dhanak.
Dhanak's 4 sons were Kritavirya, Kritagni, Kritadharma, Kritoja. Kritavirya's descendants were
Sahasrarjun, Jayadhwaj, Taljangh, Bharat, Brish, Madhu, Brishni. From him, the family obtained the name Brishni. Now let's go back to Yadu's 4 children. Krostu's descendants are as follows: Dhwajiniban, Swati, Rushanku, Chitrarath, Shashivindu, Prithusrava, Prithutama, Ushana, Shitapu, Rukmakavach, Paravrit, Jamag, Vidarbha.
He had 3 lads.
Kaishik, Krath, Rompad,
Let's see Rompad's descendants.
Babhru, Dhriti, Kaishik, Chedi, whose descendants were known as Chaidya. Now let's go back to Krath. His descendants were Kunti, Dhrishti, Nidhriti, Dasai, Vyoma, Jimut, Vikriti, Bhimrath, Navarath, Dasharath, Shakuni, Karambhi, Devarath, Devshatra, Madhu, Kumar Vansh, Anu, Purumitra, Angshu, Satvat.
Now Satvat had 7 sons.
They were Bhajan, Bhajaman, Dibya, Andhak, Devabridh, Mahabhoj, Vrishni. Bhajaman's descendants were Nimi, Krikan, Vrishni,
Shatajit, Sahasrajit, Ayuthjit.
Devabridh had 1 son, Babhru. Vrishni had 2 sons, Sumitra, Yudhajit. Sumitra's son was Anamitra. Nighna and Shini were 2 sons of Anamitra. Prasen and Satrajit were 2 sons of Nighna. Shini's son was Satyak. From Satyak, Satyaki. From Satyaki, Sanjay. From him, Kuni. Kuni's son was Yugandhar. Shini's descendants were known as Shanya.
Satsvat's one son was Andhak. Andhak's 4 lads were
Kukur, Hajman, Suchikambal, Varhish. Kukur's descendants were as follows: Dhrishta, Kapothroma, Biloma, Anu, Anak Dunduvi, Abhijit, Punarvasu, Ahuk.
He had 2 sons, Devak and Ugrasen. Ugrasen had 9 sons and many daughters. The sons were
Kans, Nyagrodh, Sunam, Ankahla, Shanku, Subhumi, Rashtrapal, Yudh Tushti, Sutushtiman.
On the other hand,
Devak had 4 sons: Devvan, Upadev, Sahadev, Devarakshit. He also had 7 daughters: Vrikdeva, Upadeva, Devrakshita, Srideva, Shantideva, Sahadeva, and Devaki. We all know Devaki married Vasudev. Now let's see Vasudev's ancestors. Who was he? Andhak's second son was Bhajman. His descendants were Vidurat, Shur, Shami, Pratishatra, Swayambhoj, Ridik, Devgarva, Sursen. Sursen married Marisha. They had 10 sons. They were Vasudev, Devbhag, Devasrava, Ashtak, Kakuchakra, Vatsadharak, Srinjay, Sham, Shamik, and Gandush. They also had 5 daughters. They were Pritha, Srutadeva, Srutakirti, Srutasrava, Rajadhi Devi. Pritha married Pandu, who was the acknowledged father of Pandavas. Srutasrava married Chediraj Damghosh.
Shishupal was their son.
And we all know who were the sons of Vasudev: Vasudev Sri Krishna and Sri Balram. We have separate genealogy for Sri Krishna. You can watch that video also.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video.